Hey, what's up everybody? This is 10.2 Havoc Demon Hunter Guide for Mythic Plus. In this video I'll go over talents, stats, gameplay and a lot more things that can help you improve your gameplay. This is a great season to pick up Havoc Demon Hunter. It's one of the best melees and it's best with Prot Paladin. We have great kit for Mythic Plus and we bring a lot of damage. Make sure to stay till the end of the video for tips and tricks. Let's talk about talents. The go-to build is of course the movement inertia build. This is what I'm going to focus on. There is some other builds that you can try, but for the best result, try to adapt to this build. With this specific build, we don't change a lot of stuff. On the Demon Hunter tree, there is mostly two builds. I prefer this one with Sigil of Fear for the extra CC and skips you might do. But if you think you don't need it, you can remove these 2 points and use for Shattered Restoration and Infernal Armor. On the Havoc tree, the main change you will do is between Glaive Tempest and Essence Break. I'll talk more about them in a specific section. If you are new to the spec, I suggest you go with Glaive Tempest because you use it basically on cooldown without any sort of preparation. The second change you can do is between Furious Gaze and Serrated Glaive. I usually go with Furious Gaze, but if I take Essence Break, I like Serrated Glaive more. On the Havoc Discord, they suggest Furious Gaze so you can go with it or test it on your own. If you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. It means nothing to you, but it means a lot to me. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. The main question I get is how to do our opener. Keep in mind that it depends if you go with Essence Break or Glaive Tempest. With Glaive Tempest, our opener looks like this. Immolation Aura before combat, Sigil of Flame, Fell Rush, Immolation Aura, Glaive Tempest, Fell Rush, I-Beam, The Ant, Death Sweep, Vengeful Retreat, Meta, Death Sweep, I-Beam and the rest of the prio. With the Essence Break talent, our opener looks like this. Immolation Aura before combat, Sigil of Flame, Fell Rush, Immolation Aura, I-Beam, The Ant, Fell Rush again, Essence Break, Death Sweep, Vengeful Retreat, Meta, Death Sweep, I-Beam and the rest of the priority. The most important thing with Essence Break opener is to use 2 Death Sweep inside the Essence Break combo, so make sure you nail it. I'll talk more about trinkets on a specific section, but keep in mind that you pop your own used trinkets before your I-Beam. When you don't have meta, the Essence Break combo should look like this. Immolation Aura, I-Beam, Fell Rush, Essence Break, Death Sweep, Annihilation, Annihilation. Keep in mind that if you have Vengeful Retreat ready, use it before Essence Break to get the crit bonus from Initiative. So, Essence Break or Glaive Tempest, which one to take? Essence Break is more prio damage and Glaive Tempest is more for AoE. We usually use Essence Break on Galakron's Fall and Murozond Rise because there is a lot of prio damage on those specific dungeons. In my eyes, if you don't feel comfortable with Essence Break or if you are new to the class, it's fine to play Glaive Tempest only. If you fail to do your Essence Break combo correctly, you will lose a lot of damage. That said, in some dungeons on high tyrannical and fortified keys, you may want to take Essence Break for more single target and prio target. Overall, I like Glaive Tempest more because you are not bound to the Essence Break combo and your meta usage can be more flexible. Our stats and embellishment is pretty simple. For your stats, mainly you should sim yourself cause even one item can change your stats prio, but in general for Mythic Plus, you want eye level, then crit, then mastery, then versa and then ace. For embellishments, you should get blue silken lining ×2. Let's talk about trinkets. We have few trinkets we can use, so try to get them all. There is 2 really good unused trinkets for damage. Ashes of the Ember Soul that you can get from the raid and Witherbark's branch that you can get from the Everbloom. Until now I used ashes mainly cause I didn't like chasing the branch orbs, but now I'm trying to play with it. There is a downside playing with ashes cause after you use it, you get a debuff that basically say that you play without a trinket for 1 minute. There is one more unused trinket that you want for eye keys, Firak's Tainted Rage Art. If you can put your hands on this trinket, this is by far the best trinket for survivability, and the damage is also nice. On eye keys there is some pulls and bosses that I really prefer the survivability. Staying alive equal more damage. For the other trinkets there is basically only 2 to choose from. Pips from the Council of Dreams is the best one, but if you didn't get this one, the second option is the Crab from Throne of the Tides. Few more trinkets to mention are Augury from Firak, Signet Brand from Smoldron, and Embers of Nullification from Blackrock Hall. I want to give you 5 small tips and tricks that will definitely improve your defense and offense. So, the worst feeling as a DPS is to die with your offensive CDs. If you can, try to use Blair with your offensive CDs to avoid it as much as you can. A good pull to do this is the first one on DHT. With our tier set, every Blade Dance or Death Sweep has a chance to throw a Glaive and reduce the cooldown of the Ant, so make sure that you use the Ant before those abilities. The Ant dot is practically more important than the initial hit, and it also dynamic. So for example, you can use the Ant and then Fell Rush for inertia, and the dot will update dynamically. The next 2 tips is essential for your survivability. You can avoid a lot of abilities if you pop meta just before the ability hits you. For example, you can avoid the Fear from Rezan or the Soul Thorns from the tree boss on Wakerest. Another defensive tip is to use Blade Dance if you can on abilities that damage you. With Deflecting Dance, you can absorb up to 15% of your max health. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. You can check my Twitch channel, My Big Blaze, for more gameplay. I'll link it in the description below. I'll appreciate the follow. Thank you for watching. Peace.